everybody, what's going on today? Welcome to the channel. Today we've got the special one finally, man. It's the debut with Chipper Jones, 99 overall signature series Chipper Jones. So we're going to go over the card and then we'll jump into some gameplay here in just a second. But you guys do me a favor, as always, make sure to smash that like button and subscribe to the channel. Subscribe. Let's go over this card right quick here. He does have third base as the primary position, of course, and then left field is a secondary position for him, but don't know if I'd feel too comfortable sticking him out there in left with that defense. But contact 116 against both righties and lefties on contact, 105 power versus righties, 93 power against lefties, 112 vision, 125 plate discipline, so he'll be able to get some good check swings for you there. 114 on the clutch, so that's a big positive as well. The defense is 76 fielding, 74 arm strength, 73 arm accuracy, and 74 reaction. So as I have been, had the experience with this year, silver players on defense actually play pretty good at third base. So I'm not really worried about the defense. 68 on the speed there. He's got 75 stealing and 68 base running aggression. So he will be able to, or 64 base running aggression, I'm sorry. So he will be able to steal some bags for you with that steal number being up there a little bit. So I wanted to get this debut in. I am probably going to sell the card just to get some stubs to be able to complete the finest collection. And I want to go ahead and get max amount of stubs for him while I can. He's still going for close to 500,000 stubs, so it's worth it, But yeah, let's go ahead and show you guys some gameplay with this card here. First game in ranked seasons. I have played him a little bit offline just to get comfortable with the swing. But let's go ahead and jump right to some gameplay. All right, you guys, so we got the matchup here against the Walsh Cavaliers, man. Ferry Jerry 31. He's got Verlander on the mound. He's got Sandberg, Alomar, Gehrig, Guerrero, Gwynn, Posey, Jr., and then he's got Bo Bichette batting in the 8th spot with the pitcher rounding out the order in the 9th spot right there. So pretty good team there in all honesty. Not a bad squad he's got put together for sure. He has a pretty good record, man, at 114 and 58, so who knows how this one was going to go. He did offer me the friendly quit here right at the beginning, and I turned it down. I just kind of edited it out. But I figure, man, most people just don't like playing at Forbes Field. So if you guys are using that home field trick that I showed you guys in the video a couple days ago, then you guys are going to get that home squad every single game here on out. So it's a guaranteed way to get it. So he does get the leadoff base hit here with Ryan Sandberg. So I'm like, all right. That's okay. Just one runner, but he is fast, man, so I was kind of worried about him stealing bases. But get the ground ball here to Chipper. Chipper goes ahead and turns the 5-4-3 double play. So nice defensive play by Chipper here right at the beginning of the game. He did get rid of the ball pretty quick, so you could see that was nice. He's got Lou Gehrig stepping up to the plate here with a full count, and he pops it up here to the shortstop to Honus Wagner for me. So that's pretty good, man. I'll take that right there. Nice quick little first inning after getting the leadoff hitter on base. Not too terribly bad. So I got Ichiro leading off here. I got the 1-1 count on Ichi against Verlander, and I smacked this line drive little base hit here into left field. So nice quick little hit there to get started here in the first. All right, so we got Chipper Jones coming up for his first at-bat here in the debut video. He's got the runner on first base and Ichiro. I do go ahead and swipe second base here on the stolen base, so I got to put a runner in scoring position for Chipper. I thought let's try to give him the shot to get that run in possibly. And then he goes ahead and takes that strike there for strike 2. Gets me on the check swing there, but I checked it easily though, so a 1-2 count. That plate discipline coming in handy right there. 2-2 count here to Chipper. He goes back to try to pick me off a second. Not really that worried about that. I do send the runner in motion right here. And it would have taken a bad hop on him and been a hit. Nice little hit down the line. So that would have been nice there for Chipper. But it was foul. Just a little bit late on it. So we got the 2-2 count here. Runner on second base in the first. And then Chipper rips one there into left field on the ground for a base hit. But I thought he was going to throw it home. Threw it to second. He got me. I got caught in the little rundown there and kind of messed up a little bit. So my bad for getting Chipper out there. So I got Lou Gehrig that steps to the plate here with one gone in the inning. He gets the base hit into left field right there as well. That works out. So I got 3 straight hits to start the game. Feeling pretty good, man. I'm hitting Verlander good at this point. And then Willie Mays tries to ground into a double play, but he barely beats it out. I think they're at he beats it out there at first base. I got Griffey that steps to the plate here. I do go ahead and swipe the bag at second, trying to put that extra runner into scoring position again. So gotta do that. We get the 1-0 count here to Griffey, and then he grounds out, or so we think, to Alomar at second base, who just keeps making errors over there. It's kind of crazy, man. This guy didn't have he had some bad luck here with his fielders. So I get first and third. I go to swipe the bag. I was trying the hit and run at the same time, but Pudge does not come through when I need him to right there, and he grounds back out to the pitcher. So we get out of this inning. So he's got Vlad leading off here to start out the second inning for him. And we go ahead and get the ground ball out there to Chipper, who makes the nice play. I don't know why this guy kept diving into bases, too. Telling you guys, don't do it. It slows you down. I swear it does. If you don't believe me, time it out. It really does slow you down. Then he gets Tony Gwynn up here, who grounds out to Wagner at short, and he dives into the bag again for some reason. Really, no, not necessary to do that time, but he did it anyway, so whatever. I got Buster Posey steps to the plate right here, and he hits a little comebacker to the pitcher, and Kershaw goes ahead and throws him out. So we make fairly quick work of that inning and get the shutdown inning there after putting up a run here in the bottom of the first. So now I got Alomar leading off in the second, and he just whiffs, man. He had a horrible game this game. Quite a few strikeouts. I think 3 strikeouts possibly. But Alomar just I could not get the timing down with Alomar against Verlander in this game. Not sure what was going on there. And then Honus Wagner, who's batting in the 8th spot for me because he just never gets hits, actually gets on base right here because his Alomar makes another horrible defensive play. So that worked out pretty well. So then I go ahead and drop the sac bunt down here. And since I see the first baseman's going to have to make the play, I go ahead and take Wagner all the way to third. So we go ahead and get the runner over to third base here with 2 gone in the inning. Ichiro steps up, and Ichiro lines out on a dinky little pop-up there to the shortstop, so he gets me out for the final out of this. So he's got King Griffey Jr. leading off here in the top of the third. I go with the high fastball on 1 and 2, and strike him out. Caught him looking, man. He thought it was going to be a ball, so he just took that pitch right there. Bo Bichette steps up here with 1 gone. Swings at the first pitch, grounds it out to Alomar. My Alomar makes the play, just like he always does. So, unfortunately for this guy, he wasn't making plays in this game. I don't know what was going on, but it's kind of crazy. He's got 2 gone here. Verlander steps to the plate here in the top of the third now. And Verlander pops it up to Pudge here in foul territory. And Pudge is going to make the play, and we're going to get out of the third inning really easily as well. So, worked out pretty nice. I got the second at bat here for Chipper Jones in the debut video. So he's going to go first pitch strike there, foul it off. Brings in the second pitch right here, and it's inside. Swing at it, foul that one off as well. He had the ability to foul off pitches quite well. Just wish I would have fouled that one off a little better and not popped it straight up to the catcher right there. So pop it up to the catcher. So Chipper is 1 for 2 with an RBI here in the debut game. He's got the only RBI of the game right now. And then Lou Gehrig just absolutely knocks the heck out of that ball right in front of the home plate. So that wasn't very good. And then Willie Mays steps up here on a 1-2 count with 2 gone in the inning and gets a base hit up the middle there. Almost took the head off of Verlander as it went up the middle. So a nice little 2-out single right there. Got Griffey stepping to the plate right here. He's thrown 47 pitches already at this point. Go ahead and take the steal there and the bag. And for some reason, he throws it to first base as opposed to second. I'm not sure exactly what happened. And I was going for the hit and run there, but for some reason, I don't know why I swung at that pitch. It was an awful pitch. I probably had the base stolen too. But I swung and missed and got out of the inning. So he's got the top of the order up here again, and Ryan Sandberg, ground ball to Chipper. Chipper guns him down over there at first base. Nice play right there. Seemed to get rid of the ball pretty quick. It's a fairly speedy runner in Sandberg, but he was able to get him out. And then he goes ahead and pops this one over to right center field, or excuse me, to right field, down the line. I don't know why I said right center. Down the right field line there to Ichiro for the second out. Now he's got Lou Gehrig here up on an 0-2 count with 2 gone in the inning, and blow the fastball right by him right there. So strike him out. As long as I can keep Kershaw from having a relapse of what happened a couple nights ago there in the ALDS, or excuse me, the NLDS, then we'll be okay, man. As long as he doesn't give up the big home runs. That's all I'm trying to avoid in this game with him right here. My bullpen is still tired from the 21 inning game right before the World Series game I played, and then from that World Series game as well. So trying to make the starters go as far as I possibly can so I can rest my bullpen. And then we get the ground ball right there from Wagner, who does advance the runner to second. He had probably no shot at turning that double play, so he just went ahead and gave that up. And then Kershaw comes up and grounds over to third base, and he gets the final out of the inning right there. So pretty quick inning there for him. He's got Vlad leading off here in the top of the 5th. 1-2 count. And Vlad sends it down the right field line, fairly deep into foul territory there. But Ichiro, of course, as always, is able to track it down and make the first out there. So that was pretty good. And then Tony Gwynn steps up here and go with the slider low and away. He does not get away, and Kershaw hangs it a little bit inside. And Tony Gwynn, who you wouldn't think would be able to hit a home run at Forbes Field, goes ahead and smacks one to right field over the wall. It said it went 410. It had to have gone further than that because those fences are pretty far out there. So then he comes up and hits this one pretty good, but Willie's able to get out there to deep center field at Forbes and track it down. So we got 2 gone here in the inning now. And now Griffey steps up, man. I'm going to go with this high fastball again here on 0-2, see if we can get him out. And I did, man. Blow it right by him for the strikeout. So we gave up the lead. It's tied 1-1 right now in the bottom of the 5th. But Kershaw's pitching pretty good, man. I just need to put something together here. Ichiro gets the leadoff single right here to lead off the inning. So that worked out pretty good. We got Chipper coming up for his 3rd at-bat now of the game. He is 1 for 2 with a single and the only RBI of the game at this point. I was thinking about taking the bag there and stealing second, but I was just kind of waiting to see if he was going to slide step. Didn't seem like he was going to. Gets me down 0-2 and then throws a high ball. And then I foul that one off. Man, I wish that would have been fair. That would have been a nice shot. Chipper would have got another RBI on that because Ichiro would have been scoring the whole way. Then I sent the runner in motion. I was trying to hit and run there on 1-2 and fouled it off. So we'll reset that. Got the 1-2 count still here. Got the good check swing on that one, so it's a 2-2 count now. I don't know. He's kind of pitching around Chipper a little bit. Try not to come too terribly hard after him. Got another check swing right there. That plate discipline, I'm telling you, that high plate discipline number is very helpful with this card for sure. So we got the full count now. 3-2 here to Chipper. I send the runner in motion, but he throws a ball on the outside part of the plate, and he walks him. So we got first and second with nobody out. Something cooking right here in the books. I thought this little blooper from Lou Gehrig might fall in, but Griffey makes the nice catch off of his shoelaces out there in shallow center field. And I'm not able to advance anybody on that one. So we got first and second now with 1 gone in the inning. So I decided to do the double steal right here. And it did not work out near like I had planned for it to. So I get thrown out at third, and then I make it to second, though, with Chipper. So at least I guess he picks up a stolen base. I don't know. It should be a fielder's choice, I guess, technically. But and then Willie just grounds out here for the final out of the inning. So didn't capitalize on what I could have got done right there. I thought I had a chance to get something, but I just didn't get the job done. Get a little too aggressive on the base paths. It happens. You guys know I end up doing that way too often. He gets a leadoff base hit here with Bo Bichette to right field. He's got the pitcher's spot batting now in Justin Verlander. And he goes ahead and makes the change and brings in Frank Thomas. So I get a little nervous, but on 0-2, I get him chasing on that slider down low, man, low and in. So strike him out. So Ryan Sandberg comes up here. Chipper makes a great play. Gets the lead runner out at second. Can't turn 2 because Sandberg was a little bit too fast for that, but that's completely fine, man. That was a very nice play there by Chipper at third. And then we get him to pop out to right field here for the final out. So I get out of a little bit of a jam after allowing the leadoff base hit. So not too terribly bad. So we get through the top of the 6th inning, going to the bottom of the 6th right here. And he brings in Chapman. I'm like, oh boy. I've had my troubles hitting Chapman here the last couple days. So he strikes out Griffey here. Pudge comes up right now on the 0-1 count. And Pudge hits one into center field. Not a bad hit, but not good enough to get down for a base hit or anything. So there's a quick 2 gone. And then I get Robbie Alomar coming up here, who's been struggling, man. He really has. I don't know, man. Alomar's been struggling a little bit for me. And he goes down swinging there for the final out. So through 6, 1-1. Only given up 3 hits in the game, so that's pretty good. And the guy, I've got 8 hits myself, but probably should have capitalized a couple times on some runs scored, but just haven't gotten it done, man. My aggressiveness comes back to bite me sometimes. You got Lou Gehrig batting here, leading off the inning, and he rips a double down the left field line, and I'm thinking, oh boy, here we go. Here we go, man. Did not want to give up a leadoff double. That's definitely not the best way to start this inning. I got Vlad batting here, so I decided to go ahead and intentionally walk him. I believe here. Yeah. Intentionally walked Vlad. So I got runners on first and second with nobody out, but I got the double play set up, and I decided to pitch to Tony Gwynn here. I got the 2-2 count, and he hits a line drive into left field, but Griffey's going to get there for it, make the catch, get the throw in pretty quick, so he's not able to advance any of the runners, so that's nice. And then Buster Posey comes up right here and hits this pretty hard to third base. Chipper keeps it in front of him, stays with it, able to throw the 1 runner out at first. So we got 2 gone in the inning. Wish I could have turned the double play, but at least he stayed with it, man, and the ball didn't go past him, because if it goes past him, that's a run for sure. So, and then Griffey steps up to the plate, and we get him to fly out to center field for the final out of the inning. So I get out of another jam, man, just constantly pitching out jams this game. So that worked out right there. At least the last 2 innings I have. So we go to the bottom of the 7th. I got Honus Wagner leading off here for me. I try to drop a bunt down, man. I'm just trying to get somebody on base, like with some speed. Trying to do something. And since Honus doesn't hit really well, I thought, why not give it a shot? Pops it up, and Posey makes the stumble catch coming out of the crouch right there. So I pinch hit Rogers Hornsby right here, and he goes down swinging. Not a great start to the 7th here for myself either. And then Ichiro hits one I thought might fall, but his shortstop, Bo Bichette, gets out there and has some nice range on that play. And gets out there and snags the little bloop hit there. And gets it caught for the final out of the inning. So I bring in the knuckleballer because, I don't know, man. I was just like, he's got some stamina, even though my bullpen's pretty weak right now. And he hits this down the line on the first pitch I throw. And gets the leadoff double again. 3rd straight inning with the leadoff man on. 2nd straight inning with a double to start the inning. So not very good there. And he's got a little bit of speed out of Bo Bichette. So he brings in Ricky Henderson right here. I decide, you know what? I'm going to go with the righty-righty matchup, man. I'm taking the knuckleballer out after 1 pitch. And I go ahead and bring in Sergio Romo and get some other guys loose of the pin right there. And then on the 0-1 count here to Ricky, he flies out to left field to Griffey. Able to get the ball in. Nobody's able to advance on that one. So we got 1 gone, runner at second. And now he's got the top of the order up here in Ryan Sandberg. I go with this low and away slider and look the runner back to second, and then throw him out at first. So 2 gone, holding that runner at second base. He wasn't able to advance him. I go with this inside cutter, I believe, and strike out his Robbie Alomar card there as well. So after the leadoff double, pitched out of that one again, man. So still holding that 1-1 lead, going to the bottom of the 8th. He puts in Billy Wagner. Chipper comes up to the plate here for his 4th at bat, but he did walk 1 time. So as of right now, he's 1 for 2. Gets me to foul off that 0-1 pitch, or that first pitch there for an 0-1 count. And now we're 0-2 here with Chipper. Just trying to put something in play, but not not right at somebody, unfortunately. So he grounds out there to shortstop for the first out of the 8th inning. Like, oh man, I was hoping Chipper could come through, man, especially in the debut game. He did come through in the first inning though, so I can't be too upset about that. He gets Lou Gehrig swinging, and then gets Willie Mays swinging, and I don't hit Wagner that well either, man. So I was a little bit concerned. I needed him to go to the bullpen really. And then Lou Gehrig leads off with this big drive to center field, but Willie Mays is going to make it out there and catch it here for the first out on the top of the 9th. So made me a little nervous when that left the bat, but Willie's able to track it down very easily. And then Vlad drives one out here off of Romo. And this one I'm not going to be able to get to, man. He ends up getting a double. He probably could have gone for 3. I think he would have made it to third base with the easy triple, but I guess he decided to play it safe and hold up. So Tony Gwynn comes up here, and I get him with this backdoor cutter, and he just gets caught looking at it, man, for strike 3. So 2 gone. Posey comes up here and hits a weak little fly ball into center field. So I'm like, all right, boys, come on. 9th inning, bottom of the 9th. Let's walk this thing off. Let's go. Let's go. I got Griffey leading off the inning right here. So I'm trying to get one of those directional doubles. Takes the count full and then walks me, man. I get the check swing there, and he walks me to lead off the inning. So I'm like, all right, this is pretty good, man. I got to be a little careful, though, on the bases, though, because I know I can get this run in possibly and walk this off. He brings in Kenley Jansen, and I really want to pay back Jansen for all those times he's blown a save for me. So I've got Pudge up. First pitch from Jansen right here. Pudge rips it down the right field line. I am sending Griffey all the way around, man. We're trying to score him right here. This is going to be the walk-off win. Griffey makes it in easily, and we win it in the bottom of the 9th. First pitch by Jansen. So Pudge, thank you for coming through in the clutch in the Chipper debut game. Wish it was Chipper, but, you know, it is what it is. Pudge, of course, gets player of the game right there. That was a great hit, man. Just went right with the pitch as it tailed away on that cutter and got it. Let's take a look at this Chipper card one last time, though. 116 contact, 116 contact against both right and lefties. 105 power, 93 power against lefties, though. 112 vision, 125 plate discipline, which I will say came into play quite a bit in this game, it appeared. 114 clutch. His fielding is a silver. 76 fielding, 74 arm strength, 73 arm accuracy, and 74 reaction. But I will say, I think he did pretty good at third base, in my opinion. So really wasn't that concerned about that. And then 68 speed, 75 stealing, and 64 base running aggression. It's a great card. It really is. It's just, man, the value of it right now on the market, it's really hard not to sell it, you know. You need to get some things done. You might as well sell it with all these finest cards coming out right now. I'd love to be able to pick up that collection and finish that collection and continue the series that we debuted on the channel here yesterday. So I'm gonna put him on the market and sell him. Hopefully I can get a nice return on it. And yeah, I mean, he replaced George Brett at third base. George hasn't been great at playing third, but hitting, he's been insane. And he's my favorite player of all time. So it's kind of hard to replace your favorite player of all time, even though Chipper's up there on my list also of all-time favorite players. But George definitely is my favorite of all time. So I kept him in there. Hope you guys enjoyed the debut video with him here. If anybody's looking to pick up the card, he does appear to be dropping in price a little bit here. So kind of pay attention to the market there. I think he might dip down to the 350 to 400 range here in the next few weeks. But yeah, it's a really great card. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. He did get that RBI single in the first inning, so that was nice. But yeah, you guys make sure to get your comments in on this video so you guys can get, there's only a few chances left to get entries into the autograph giveaway for the Pudge autograph card for first place. Second place is Michael Young autograph card. And third is a Joey Gallo autograph card. So there's only a few chances left. We'll be doing the drawing here next week. On next Wednesday, that video will be up and we'll announce the winner on that day. So you guys make sure you subscribe to the channel and leave comments to get your entries. As always, do me a favor, make sure to smash that like button, subscribe to the channel, subscribe, and we will catch you guys on the next video. Thanks.